I'll never let up. Ferocious, I'm fed up. Dismissing the competition. You're hopeless. I'll trash their ambition. Listen, you want a class on tradition?
I'm out here at First Energy Park in Lakewood, New Jersey, speaking with Domingo Santana. Domingo, you're pretty well regarded among Phillies prospects, and how does that sort of recognition make you feel or affect your outlook going forward?
Well, it makes me feel good, but on the top of it, that I encourage it, so it makes me work even harder. That at this young age, I'm where I'm at, and it makes me work harder because anytime you could go, it's all in a year. You can have a good year, you could be up in AA, anything can happen.
Those that have scouted you kind of cite your projectable tools like your power, your speed, your arm, and things like that. How would you describe yourself as a player? Maybe if you're going to focus on your strengths, how would you describe yourself as a player?
Well, I would describe myself as a power hitter. So I just need to get a little more contact on me, and I'm working on it. So that's how I'm working on it.
Now you're talking about focusing on making more contact. Included in that, would you expect that you would wish to mostly improve on pitch recognition and things that go along with that?
Well, yeah. A more important thing is just to make more contact. Sometimes I overdo my swing, and cold ball, I'm staying back this year a lot better, and everything's going to be all right.
You were here in Lakewood with the Blue Claws for a portion of the 2010 championship season. What are your impressions of Lakewood as a whole, the facilities, the fans, the town?
Yeah, it's a great facility. It's a great town. The town support us all the way, and it's good to be here.
Now, you grew up in the Dominican Republic, and you signed by the Phillies at age 16 in 2009. What was that process like, and were there other teams besides the Phillies interested in signing you?
Yeah, the Yankees. The Yankees was they were after me and stuff, and I don't know where other teams are.
So what made the Phillies the most appealing team for you, and what was the end result in the decision to sign with Philadelphia?
Because the door was a lot bigger in the Philadelphia Phillies, so that's why I chose to go with the Phillies. And it's a great organization.
Now, I've spoken to some people and kind of got an idea, maybe from one or two guys Latin guys, that it could be a benefit to Philadelphia to have a general manager like Ruben Amaro Jr. who can relate to the players and speak to the players in Spanish. Is that something that you think, or you personally or other guys, could look better upon the Phillies with?
Yeah, a lot. Because we know we have a lot in GM on top of us that he encouraged us, and he always said to us that we need to get better, we need to keep going, and he's a great GM. I love it.
So you definitely agree that it's a benefit to the Phillies to sign Latin guys, have a guy like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we're a few weeks into the 2011 season now, not too far removed from spring training. What were some of your highlights of your spring training this year?
Well, I had a lot, but I don't really trying to get it all. But the last week, it was a great week. And one game I had against Detroit, I had two triples, and it was great feeling that. And coming into the season, it was great, and I had a good spring.
Now, when I'm speaking to guys like Zach Collier, they mention there were opportunities to meet some of the big leaguers, whether it was in a meeting type of setting or a lecture type of setting. Is that something you got to partake in, and kind of did they lay a good impression on you speaking to some major leaguers?
Yeah, we speak to Shane Victorino and Jimmy Rollins, and it was a great privilege to hear them talk to us about their highlights, how they got to the big league, and how to get to the big league.
We mentioned you grew up in the Dominican Republic. Who were some of your favorite players growing up, baseball-wise?
Well, Eros was my best. That's the one I always used to look at and still look at. But my main player is Manny Ramirez.
Manny, kind of like a homebred guy. Did you grow up, kind of following the teams that Manny was on?
Yeah, because he was born in the same neighborhood I was born, so yeah, and he's one of the most best hitters in the major league. He was, but to see him retire like that, it was heartbreaking.
Now, speaking of major league guys, if you had the opportunity to pick one major league pitcher to face right now, who would you pick?
Well,
Roy Halladay? Let's talk about Roy. Did you get to see him at all this spring?
yeah.
Impressions of Roy, best in the game, right?
Yeah, the best. Everything's smooth. Nothing is straight. Everything's just smooth, and his control is awesome.
Last thing for you before I let you go, and thanks for taking the time. I've coached Babe Ruth League age kids, age 13 to 15, teenagers. If you had the opportunity to give advice to kids that age that hope to play baseball beyond high school, whether it's college or professionally, what advice might you give to those kids?
Well, they need to have faith. They need to have faith in each other, and you just gotta keep working hard. Never give up. You should never give up. Just keep with your head high. Anything, because the bad things will always be there. You have to make them good. Every day it could be a bad day, but you yourself have to make it a good day.